What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts requested. Our new season we've been running where you guys request the tunes and we give you our reactions. Those reactions, of course, being based primarily around sort of music production breakdowns and sort of general sort of analytics more than anything else. We try to give these a bit of a different spin rather than just kind of sat here normally reacting. We want to give a bit of musical expertise into what we do. So today, we're going to be getting into this one, Flavour with Levels. Now, as far as I'm aware, this tune is written in Igbo, which obviously I don't read or and don't understand. Obviously, I pretty much just speak English, which is terrible. However, it's what I can do. So we're going to take this one as a very kind of literal musical breakdown. There's going to be lyrics in it that I don't particularly understand. However, there is a really good translation, I think, in the top comment on the actual video itself. So if you are someone who, like me, doesn't speak Igbo, you should be able to get a full translation there. However, we're going to treat this more as a musical analysis and sort of technical breakdown more than anything else. So there we go. If you are new to the channel, though, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Again, this one has been very heavily requested, especially in the last couple of weeks. I've seen it pop up like 20, 30 times or something ridiculous. So we will get into this one now. Without further ado, let's crack on. Flavour with Levels. Okay. It's a very nice suit. You really can't beat it. That rhythm is absolutely ridiculous. I think I've just about got it. Sometimes, you know, when you hear a tune start and you're trying to, like, almost assess the rhythm, your body's sort of going, like, oh, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I trying to find? I think I've just about got it. It's a very kind of cool, very syncopated, very kind of heavily swung halftime rhythm, I think. But, yeah, sounding crazy. Those vocals over the beginning as well, sounding epic. Sort of double-ups and the sort of harmonization sounding great, especially when it's male vocals sort of stacked on top of each other. This is sounding wicked so far, man. This is on a different planet, man. Musically, this is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. It's a very sort of scattered halftime. So essentially, you've got like. To describe halftime for those that don't understand, I mean, most people understand what halftime is, but essentially, a halftime is like kick, clap, kick, clap. So you kind of work with those sort of 1, 2, 3, 4 melodies. 1, 2, 3, 4 sort of rhythmic points, shall we say. With this, you've basically got the 1, 2, 3, 4, but you've also got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's so many different sort of rhythmic elements that happen between those phrases. It makes it quite difficult to follow, but the second you kind of hear it, you almost get kind of like pulled into the sense of rhythm. Really, really cool intro. No choice. I love the scattered texture, man. It's crazy. Just everything about this, from the way you've got that sort of rolling snare, which is the kind of lead, that sort of do, and that's obviously scattering between that halftime rhythm. You've also got this really cool kind of guitar line in the background, this very sort of plucked sounding electric guitar, just going like in the background, which sounds really cool as well. It's giving the whole thing a sense of depth. Those backing vocals sound amazing as well. The sort of vocal layering on them, especially with Flavour's vocal itself sounding quite mid-range, they give it a much sort of deeper sort of sonic texture, which works really, really nicely. The overall arrangement is crazy. Again, getting into the rhythm of it is the most difficult thing, but once you land on it, it does. It drags you through, and it's crazy. You can't sit still to this tune. Bassline's wicked as well. Huge. Yeah, that call and response sounds fantastic. Again, when you've got his vocal, as I said, very mid-range, very sort of central, and then you've got those back-end vocals which actually cover a high and a low range. So it means between those two vocals, you've got the entire frequency spectrum covered. That's why it sounds so full and so kind of expansive when you're listening to it. Again, that bass line underneath, very smooth, very kind of booming, running through the middle of the tune as well. And just in general, the whole arrangement for this is crazy, man. Just on a musical level, like from a producer's angle, I sit here and go, how on earth have you managed to record all of these individual elements and get them to sound this crispy and still kind of maintain that sense of rhythm? It's so difficult to do. So hats off to whoever's involved on the production team for this one. I don't know if it's written down here. No, we'll find out afterwards. We'll find out who's on the production team afterwards. But yeah, really, really cool, man. The video's wicked as well, man. Yeah, this is crazy. The whole arrangement, man. The whole arrangement's crazy. Again, the video looks sick. I'm loving all the white suits as well. Especially in that like really well lit corridor. Looks really, really cool. Again, it's pretty much just a to an extent, it just looks like there's kind of like a little bit of a kind of flaunting of wealth. To an extent, it's like, look, this is what we've kind of this is kind of what we leveled up to. I'm assuming that's what it is. Again, the lyrics might explain it completely. Again, I don't speak Igbo, so I can't actually translate it live. But it sounds good. Sounds really, really clean. The general kind of ascending nature of a lot of the melodies as well sounds really cool. Again, it gives it that sort of positive, uplifting feel. And overall, yeah, I'm really enjoying it, man. Again, I'm trying to suss it primarily from a sonic point of view rather than a lyric point of view. Obviously, if I spoke Igbo, it would probably make this a whole lot easier. And I'm sure I'm missing about 1,000 pieces of subcontext in the breakdown. However, if there are things that I very notably missed, please do let me know in the comments down below. I always read the comments and try to learn a bit more. Here we go. That's skipping crazy. That backing kind of choir to an extent, because it is a kind of choir. All of those vocals kind of sitting up next to each other give this one so much power. It sounds like such a powerful vocal, man. And again, you couple that. The thing I'm really liking about this as well is those sort of power guitar chords we're hearing on the sort of bam, 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 like the kind of switch ups between sort of very traditional, almost orchestral style instrumentation, and then suddenly you go from that into this crazy sense of drum rhythm. Absolutely fantastic, man. The arrangement on this is phenomenal. Looks sick. Again, there's a lot of the kind of chorus block running throughout the heart of this. It seems to be very much centered around this chorus block, which is the kind of backbone of the tune. But the rhythms that are being used, you can't sit still to this. Like, there shouldn't be a single part of your body which is sitting still. To be honest with you, both my legs are going off in different directions. My shoulders tweaking. Like, I can't help it. It's the rhythm is so powerful that it makes you want to move. It makes you want to kind of let loose, which is crazy. I'm loving the arrangement, man, so much. Yeah, again, the video looks really cool, man. I love this sort of scene here where they're all in the corridor together. You've got the kind of people, you've got dance routines going on, you've got people kind of encircling, you've got the fire breathing going on as well. It's just a kind of cool backdrop, man. It looks really, really cool. Again, really well lit as always. And just in general, I think it kind of represents just how cleanly put together the video has been, man. Just the general arrangement. The video looks super, super suave. Everyone looks good in the video. It looks like it's not necessarily a party video, but it looks like everyone's having a good time regardless. And yeah, man, I'm really enjoying it. Again, it's difficult to kind of break it down primarily just off sonics with no sort of lyrical input as well. But I think we've pretty much got the gist of it. I think.
Big Smoke, beautiful.
There we go. What a tune, man. Flavour with Levels. Again, it took me a couple of seconds to get used to the sort of rhythmic direction of this one, but then when we got there, when we did get there, crazy. So cool. Again, the amount of different kind of directions you can kind of go in within a 4-bar block of rhythm. This summarises how cool it can be when you actually start to experiment with those very sort of classic sounding rhythms. Arrangement-wise, crazy. Love the bass line. Love the sort of lead guitar line running through the middle of this one as well. The sort of distant horn lines that started creeping in towards the end as well. The back and forth between Flavour and the backing vocalists as well sounded fantastic. And overall, this is a tune that's definitely, well, it's clearly very popular. What's it on already? 6.5 mil. Came out a couple of months ago. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Really cool. Good to explore a new artist in Flavour as well. Definitely someone I'm going to be keeping an eye on. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. So out to everyone who did suggest it. As always, if you have any requests for the channel, please get them in via the comment section down below. I do read every single comment that comes onto the page, so please do get involved. On top of that as well, please make sure you're hitting the subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, getting involved in general. And we shall see you all next time, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.